Welcome back to THB Sports Weekly. I'm sports editor George Bremer. Girls basketball season is underway, heralding the start of the winter sports season. Lapel has opened the year at number 5 in Class 2A, and Shenandoah, a defending sectional champion, is number 8 under new head coach Grant Fulton. But we are here focusing on the last remaining fall sports team. The Pendleton Heights football team will play for a sectional championship on Friday night against rival Delta. We caught up with head coach John Broughton. Welcome back here to Pendleton Heights High School. We are here with football head coach John Broughton. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Coach, Friday night, and I know you've got such a great history and tradition with Delta. How exciting is it as you prepare for this sectional championship game?
Well, anytime you're in a sectional championship game, it's exciting, and our kids are really excited for a chance to avenge a loss we had earlier. We did that last week against Mount Vernon and turned the things around in a big way. So I don't expect it'll be that quite of a if we win the football game, I don't think it'll be by that much margin. But we're going out, we're going to play hard, and I try to tell the kids that we can't rest on what happened last week. Everybody's patting them on the back, telling them what a great job they did, and they did. They played really well last week. But the thing is, we have to go out and take it. If we want to win the sectional, we got to go after it, because Delta's not going to hand it to us. And they've got a good program. We're well coached. Grant Zagun has done a super job there over the years, and it's built a nice football tradition over there. And so we know what's going to happen. We go over there. It's going to be a tough ball game. We have to win it. They're not going to give it to us. They're the kind of team that doesn't make a lot of mistakes. And so we know them really well. They know us. So it'll just be who executes best, and there won't be a lot of surprises. It's just about football execution, and don't make mistakes, don't turn the ball over, don't have a lot of penalties.
Two of the foundations for any football team, running game and defense, right. And it seems like right now those are two areas that your football team's playing pretty well in. Well,
when I watch the state tournament every year and the teams that get to the Dome, or Lucas Oil now, it's the ground game and the defense, you're right. And with our run and shoot over the years, a lot of times we've been almost all pass, and then we run the ball just to keep them honest. But we're kind of the opposite now. We're pretty much on the run right now, and then we throw the ball to keep people honest. So it depends on what kind of talent we got and what our team's made up of. And so we found our niche here. We've got a running game going really well. Our offensive line is strong and experienced, and so that's where we've been playing really well on that side. And then our defense last week had a great ball game for them and picked us up on that side of the ball. So right now we're playing on both sides of the ball pretty well. Special teams, we're usually pretty consistent, so we have to win all three phases tomorrow night to beat them.
Every year's unique and every team is different, but is this team even a little more special because of what it's been able to accomplish, going 3-6 in the regular season and now having a chance to get to 500 with the sectional championship victory?
Well, I always tell our coaches at the beginning of every year that we never know what we have. You can sit down and you can pencil certain kids in, but it's all about attitude, who buys in, who doesn't buy in. A lot of kids don't buy in and they go do other things. But our kids have really bought into what we're doing right now. It took us a while to get them there. I don't think they were in halfway through the season, and it was really testing when we lost those 3 games right in the middle of the schedule with losses to New Pal, Delta, and Mount Vernon. Those 3 losses right in a row were devastating, especially the way we lost to New Pal, just got clobbered. But so was everybody else, as we found out since that time. But those are the things that pulls apart your team. So we worked hard as a coaching staff to keep that team pulled together, keep this team pulled together, where we can go ahead and, after the Mount Vernon game, which was a third of those 3 losses, I told the team, we're not going to win the conference. Our goal right now is to get better each and every week with the sectional championship in mind. So we've been planning for this, and every time in practice we'd say, okay, if we're going to win that sectional, we got to do this better. And then I said there's going to be some tests that we're going to have 3 or 4 games before we get to the sectional, but we need to improve each week in our drill period. We need to improve each game we're playing, and then get ourselves ready to where we can reach that level we need to do to win a sectional championship. Right now we're right on schedule playing for a sectional championship, and if we can get that done, it'd be an accomplishment for this football team.
It's kind of fitting that Delta's the last team standing. I mean, all these years you've been here, Grant Zagun over there, yeah. It just seems like it always eventually comes back to the Arabians and the Eagles.
Well, it has many times, and again, we've had some battles over the years. I've won a few. He's won a lot of them. But he's a class guy. He's really a first-class guy and a great football coach. And I have a lot of respect for him and the program he's built over there, and he's a credit to the game. And so, I know when we go over there, it's going to be class. And I hope he feels the same way about our program, and we'll battle each other on that field. When it's over, we'll shake hands, and I know I'll respect him when it's over as well.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck on Friday.
All right, thank you very much.
We want to thank Coach Broughton for joining us, and thank you for watching. You can keep up to date with all the local sports action here at HaroldBulletin.com and follow us on Twitter at THB Sports.